Kala Kalahai Nawi Howard, Bashim Howard Shah, Mashiach, Wamalaki, Bashim Howard, Kakurash, Barakatham, the water about the ball will come Yasurak. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who teach us daily, and to the men out there teaching the likewise doctrine and city, Shalom. Today we're gonna get into these psyops that Esau just keep pulling over y'all heads, and they're all to distract you. Just now, if y'all can remember some months ago when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, they did the same thing back in the 70s. And your beloved Barack Obama, who's actually your enemy, he's not an Israelite. He is a Hamite. This dude is African. His name is Barry Soetoro, not Barack Obama. His name is Barry Soetoro. He is an African. And he's one of the many enemies of the Israelites. You see, y'all so stupid. He can't do no wrong in y'all eyes. Well, let me show you something. But first, let me get these scriptures. Job chapter 13, verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. And Psalms chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb, they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Oh, and don't forget Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, cover the faces of the judges thereof, not wearing who is he. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. That's why so much wickedness is allowed to go on. Now let's get this. Got a couple videos real quick. I'm gonna show you. This is the first one, and it said they think we won't notice. Now this is let me get this out so I can see. The one on the left is from Deval Patrick, and it's from June 3rd, 2006. On the right, you have Barry Soetoro, aka Barack Obama, and this speech was done November 2nd, 2007. Now listen.
On me. I'm asking you to take a chance on your own aspirations.
I'm not just asking you to take a chance on me. I'm also asking you to take a chance on your own aspirations.
See? Psalm chapter 31, verse 18. Let the lying lips be put to silence. We speak grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. Now, Mr. Soetoro is filthy rich. And how did he get there? Because he was in allegiance with the elites. Now, the American president only supposed to make $200,000 a year. This man, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, these are billionaires. Now, let's get this one. Psalm chapter 73, verse 12. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Psalms 52, verse 3. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness a lie. Now, right now, this guy right here, amongst a lot of so-called black people, he got Martin Luther King, Tupac stacks. He can't do no wrong. And that ain't his real name. His name is Barry Soetoro. Listen to more.
I haven't spent much of my life in politics, which most of you know, but I've spent enough time in Washington to know how much we need to change Washington.
I haven't spent a lot of time learning the ways of Washington, but I've been there long enough to know that the ways of Washington must change.
Proverbs chapter 29, verse 12. If a ruler hearkens to lies, all his servants are wicked. Now, let's come out of this. Let's go to this one. And it says, bingo, another distraction in the matrix, believe it or not. This happened before, and they distracted y'all with the same shit. Y'all just fall for the same shit over and over and over. Sirach chapter 12, verse 10, never trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Let's get it.
Angela, looks like you picked up that bit of weight Jeremy dropped. Could have been a carrot in that dress, but I guess you brought pumpkins back in season tonight. Good thing there's no fairy godmother around. You'd be carting Cinderella off to the ball. Oh, what's this? Elijah taking the stage. Elijah Lewis just slapped the heck out of me.
Don't you ever talk about my wife that way.
Relax, my friend. It was just a joke. I'm a comedian, Elijah. You know how it is. No disrespect, Angela. You're gorgeous.
I said keep my wife's name out your mouth, boy.
Honey, calm down.
Angela, looks like you picked up that bit of weight Jeremy.
See? Y'all fall for this thing. I mean, really. Let's keep going. Let's get some scripture because y'all gonna keep falling for it regardless if we tell y'all not. It's a distraction. And y'all gonna fall for the same thing right now, aka the Trump show. It's a distraction. Psalms. And this probably some Edomite probably put these up to show you. Psalm chapter 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Yeah, you got Edomite whistleblowers coming out left and right. Why? Because they don't want their kingdom destroyed. Guess what? It ain't about what they want no more. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. Let me see if I can find another scripture. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. That Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We knew it was a distraction when we first saw it. Sirach chapter 41, verse 8. Woe be unto you, ungodly men, for if which have forsaken the law of the Most High Yahweh, for if ye increase, it shall be to your own destruction. Psalms chapter 73, verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Because most of the stuff that they constantly put in your face, make a big deal out of it, is a psyop, man. Let me see. Psalm chapter 94, verse 21. They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. Psalm chapter 52, verse 2. The tongue deviseth mischief, like a sharp razor working deceitfully. Yep. How to be plotting all these psyops with these think tanks. Job chapter 15, verse 35. They conceive mischief and bring forth vanity, and their belly prepareth mischief. It's always some mischief. Isaiah chapter 29, verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us? So they think they sleep like that because the Lord hadn't punished them yet. No, he gonna punish all y'all at the same time. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Verse 12. Though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know it shall be well favored with them that fear Yahweh, which feareth before him. Verse 13. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh. You're doing all this goofy shit and think it ain't gonna be no recompense for it. Verse 9. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 14. The covetous man's eyes not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked drieth up his soul. Job chapter 15, verse 34. For the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. See that you really can't believe nothing these people say, especially if they force feeding it to you daily. It's like the Trump show. Only thing going on with that, they trying to show Trump, look, you better get in line and do what we say, or we can make your life very, very difficult. That's all they showing Trump. Trump don't care. He don't follow no rules anyway. Hmm. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are silent children, which means stupid. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. They believe everything Esau says. That's the spirit right here. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 16. For the leaders of his people cause them to err, and they are led of them are destroyed. Did they believe everything Esau said? Matthew chapter 15, verse 14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind, and if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch. This video ain't gonna be that long. I just want to show y'all that basically these people been lying every time they get on TV and say lights, camera, action. That's when the lies start rolling. See, Psalm chapter 28, verse 3. Draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. All this is mischief. You got your precious Obama up there lying. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 12. If a ruler hearkens to lies, all his servants are wicked. Not some, not a few. Everybody in that White House told y'all. Many times we got to tell y'all. The actors are not in Hollywood. They are in DC. You just saw it. Psalm chapter 7, verse 14. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and have conceived mischief, and have brought forth falsehood. Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 10. Behold, but I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, his neighbor, and he is not. Because he the one doing the spoil. The spoil means to rob. You ain't gonna know. Proverbs chapter 24, verse 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well toward his going. You can't be so stupid as to believe everything that Esau said, especially when he's trying to force feed you to believe it. And you even got Jake doing it. Will Smith, Chris Rock, Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 26. For among my people I found wicked men. They lay wait as he set of snares. They set a trap, they catch men. Meaning they got you to believe that little stunt was real. And we told y'all, man, that was a psyop all day. Think about it. These are actors. They get paid millions and millions of dollars to pretend to be somebody else. Makes sense, right? Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up in him is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. You can't be normal just going through life just lying like Esau lies. There's no way you can be normal. Isaiah chapter 5, verse 21. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Woe means destruction. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 25. A true witness delivers souls, but a deceitful witness speaketh lies. Psalm chapter 5, verse 9. For there is no faithfulness in their mouths. Their inward part is very wickedness, and their throat is an open sepulchre. They flatter with their tongue. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 7. As for the scoundrel, his devices are evil. He plans wicked schemes to ruin the poor, but lying words, even when the plea of the needy is right. Sirach chapter 13, verse 4. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee, but if thou hast nothing, he will forsake thee. Why you think he used all these black actors, actresses, athletes, musicians to distract you? Because Jacob, Israel, is the salt of the earth. We got their flavor. This would be a boring ass planet without the Israelites. So he gets other Israelites to distract you. Sirach chapter 14, verse 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his good. He lied to another. You might as well think what make you think he gonna be honest with you? Psalms chapter 28, verse 3. Draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. See, we almost done. We almost done. Proverbs chapter 26, verses 9 and 10. Gather not my soul with sinners, nor my life with bloody men, in whose hands is mischief, and their right hand is full of bribes. If you believe his little stunts, his little psyops, he got you. Second Timothy chapter 3, verse 13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. James chapter 1, verse 8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Job chapter 15, verse 6. Thine own mouth condemneth thee, and not I. Yet thine own lips testify against thee. These are the Edomite whistleblowers. Calling all y'all out because y'all destroying these Edomite kingdom. They don't like that. Psalm chapter 1, verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man look well toward his going. Verse 18. The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. Yeah. Let's see. Y'all still gonna listen to Esau. Why? Because his tongue walking through the earth, roughly paraphrasing the scripture, meaning y'all believe everything he says just because he said it on TV. You know, he got his media to say it, or he got one of these sellout Jakes to say it. One of these sellout Eves, one of these 2/3 ass niggas to say it. And y'all fall for it every time. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 16, a wise man feareth and departeth from evil, but the fool rageth and is confident. It says what it says. I think that's all we got, y'all. We can get John 8:44. Ye of your father the devil, and the lust of your father he will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there's no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. Esau Edom. See, he's a master of illusion. He goes above and beyond to make you believe his lies. Prime example, the moon landing. And there are so many more examples of him going above and beyond for you to believe his lies. Shit, look at Scooby-Doo. Every time they pull the mask off, it goes, who is Esau punk ass? See? But y'all believing the ghost real. No, Esau just wants you to believe that lie. He goes above and beyond to convince you to believe his lies. Scooby-Doo, who else? Man, there's so many examples of this dude, the Wizard of Oz. Behind all that smoke and mirrors, as soon as Toto went behind that curtain, it was an Edomite. That's why he loved Hollywood so much. Because he can convince you people of almost anything with Hollywood magic. But that's all right, though. We can get this scripture. We can close right here. This is 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All we got to say to you, Edomites, is hurry up. Hurry up, get through all your wickedness. Get it out your system. Just hurry up so the Lord can put you back in that damn cage. And we ain't got to worry about your stupid ass. Just hurry up because we are tired. And we ready to get out of Babylon. We ready to go home to Yahweh. We are that number. So just hurry up, E. Just hurry up, get through fucking up. Call all you lala, how you now, Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shah, Hamashiach, wa Malaki, by Shem Hawa Wakakurash, Rakatama, the water by the Bawa, Kwam Yashrab. Shalom.